Hi guys, welcome back to Amy's Kitchen. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I make my easy, no-fail, homemade macaroni and cheese. Now I know there's a million different ways to make it out there, so please don't come for me. How you make yours, I know it's delicious, but this is how I make mine. So I'm just sharing with you guys how I make an easy one that you can use basically any kind of cheese you have in the fridge, and it turns out great every time, I promise you. So these are the ingredients that you'll need: elbow macaroni, salt, pepper, heavy whipping cream, Velveeta cheese, onion. I will add some diced green chili in mine. That's the way I like it. You'll need some butter and any type of cheese you have on hand. Today I'm using an Italian blend by Tillamook and some Colby Jack. That's just what we always use, Colby, but I like it with the Italian blend as well, so more cheese the better, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, start getting the stuff chopped, the cheese shredded, and then we'll get started. All right guys, so I'm boiling my noodles in some chicken broth, or actually chicken bouillon. If you guys want to boil yours in some salted water or chicken broth, whatever, or just plain water, you know, it's up to you guys, it's your kitchen. And I'm just melting my 2 tablespoons of butter. I did cook 1.5 cups of macaroni, elbow, and let me just stir those right here. All right, I just like to keep stirring mine just to make sure that they're not sticking. Go ahead and add in the onion. Go ahead and salt. It's I believe like a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. I've never measured, so I just eyeball it. But if you guys want me to put up an exact measurement, just let me know and I'll drop the recipe I came up with. I've done it for so long that I just do all off feel, I guess you should say. And I'm just gonna cook the onions until they're starting to soften, get translucent. All right, so I've let these cook for a couple of minutes. They're just the way I like them. I like mine soft, but still with a little bite, if that makes sense. When they bake, they cook a little more, so to me, it's perfect. Go ahead and add your heavy whipping cream. I use just under 2 cups, so 1 3/4 cup is perfect. Go ahead and stir that. If you don't have heavy whipping cream, you're more than welcome to use a little bit of flour and some milk, whisk it together. I prefer heavy whipping cream. It just gives it a richer, creamier flavor, but that's just me. I'm gonna add in my diced green chilies. It's chili season here, so I just picked up my sack today. I'm so excited. So when I finish filming, I get to peel 25 pounds of chili. How exciting, right? All right, so I'm gonna let this come to a boil. All right guys, sorry about the stupid fan. It just turned on with the oven going and the stove on. I don't have a chance to defeat it. So go ahead and turn off your heat at this point. That's what I just did. I'm gonna add in the Velveeta. I'm just gonna start stirring and breaking it down. I do cut my Velveeta into chunks. It just makes it easier when doing this part. This does take a little patience, so you just gotta keep, you know, mixing, stirring, letting it melt down. So I'm gonna get working on that. All right, so towards the end, I get a whisk just to make sure it's all broke down. I like mine mixed really, really good. I don't like to see clumps of cheese. I've seen some where they cut the Velveeta and just place it in there as well. That's not my thing. I'm not saying it's not good. I've had it like that and it still tasted great, but it's just not my method. All right, so I'm gonna start adding my Colby. I shredded about a cup and a half, and I'm just gonna place about a half cup in here. Couple of handfuls of the Italian cheese. And like I said, whatever cheese you guys like, use it. Whatever cheese you have on hand, use it. There's no need to run to the store. If you have some of the ingredients, you know, no need to make a special trip. And that's what I try to do with my videos, is I really try to make it to where you're not having to buy an ingredient that you won't ever use again. That's one reason why I started this, because I find a recipe that I like, but it uses stuff that I've never used, so I'm unsure about, and I'll probably never use it again, and it's expensive, so I just don't bother with it. So my noodles are all done. I let those cook for about 10 minutes, about 9. It doesn't matter if they're a little al dente, that's even better. You just don't want to overcook them, because again, it's going in the oven. So go ahead and give that a mix. You could see all the cheesiness. Oh man, I can't wait. And I'm gonna go ahead and add more pepper. We like pepper. Again, you can leave it out. You can add more. I like to add just a tad bit more salt, just to make sure everything's married together. If you don't want to add green chili, don't add green chili. If you're looking for a one-pot meal, go ahead and fry up some kielbasa or hot dog or Polish sausage, whatever you got. Throw it on in here, and there you go. You got a one-pot meal. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this poured into my dish. Let me bring you guys over here. It is ungreased. Just get it in there. Can you guys see how creamy it is? I can't wait for you guys to make this at home. I used to sell plates, and I did a fried chicken plate with macaroni and cheese, and oh my God, my phone would not stop blowing up. Do you have any more? Oh my God, that's the best. All right, I just like to add a little bit more cheese for looks. If you want to put some toasted breadcrumbs on top, you're more than welcome to. Make it look fancy schmancy. Let me grab the Italian cheese. What the hell, we're gonna use the rest of it because no need to keep just a little bit, right? I'm gonna go ahead and get this covered, get it popped in the oven at 375 for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna uncover it and let it bake just till it browns just a smidgen on top. So when I pull it out and it's hot and ready, I'll be back to show you guys. See you guys then. All right guys, so I went ahead and pulled it out of the oven. I did let it broil just for a bit. And can you guys see that? Oh my God, look at ooey gooey. Now if you want yours, I should say less gooey, then go ahead and you can up your cups of elbow macaroni. So like do 2 to 2.5 cups of elbow macaroni versus 1.5 cup like I did. But I like mine more creamy and runny per se. That's the best way to describe it, so that's how I make mine. But anyways, here is my homemade macaroni and cheese. It's amazing, it smells amazing. I can't wait for you guys to try it at home. Don't forget to like, share, and follow my page. on Facebook, and I'm also on YouTube. I'll try to get that link up as soon as I can. And thank you guys for watching Amy's Kitchen. Have a great night.